the world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers.
So if you are interested in buying this decent wallet, you can find a link in the description down below where you will get a 20% discount. Thank you very much, and let's dig in the video. What's up, XRP family? Thank you for joining the video for today, guys. We have some very interesting things to talk about. Before we dig in, do not forget to keep your XRP safe on a wallet, guys. You can get one down below in the description with a 20% discount. So, okay, let's dig in. We have a lot to talk about. Here we have actually Stephen Chip talking about some stuff regarding Brett Garlinghouse and no settlement without clarity. XRP is not a security. Now, I want you to take a look at this video, guys, because he's noting some very good stuff. It's not the whole video, it's just a couple of minutes we're gonna watch about him talking about his perspective on what will happen and other people. Let's take a look.
So this was shared by Mr. B this morning. And obviously you guys know that we've had a number of conversations with Mr. B. He believes there's gonna be settlement. Both Chip and I believe there won't be settlement. And I think Burns Steakhouse is a good place to go in the end. So to Mr. B, if you're listening, that's my preference anyways. So welcome, David D. Good to see you on. All right, so let's go through this a little bit. Let's see some of the things that were said. I think Mr. B typed it out here, and then we're going to go in and we'll listen to it. We'll see exactly what Garlinghouse said with Gasparino. So Here it's in clearly printed out here. Mr. B put this here. There's no scenario, though, that we are going to settle unless there's absolute certainty about what is XRP on a go-forward basis. You know what that means? That means no settlement without clarity. And if the SEC is not going to give it, if it's not available, it's not going to happen. So the one thing that we know is that really the SEC is not in a position to provide that kind of clarity. And so right now it's sitting in front of, it will be placed in front of Judge Netburn. And I believe it's going to have to go to, it's going to go to judgment. You have the SEC that's overreaching, as we're seeing all over the place. And you have an organization, Ripple, that is also very adamant that they are now on the front lines defending the crypto space. So
look what he said, guys. They are defending the crypto space, which is really, really important right now because crypto is being hammered by China, for example. They are banning crypto for the 10th time, guys, and it has a bad effect on the prices. Now, we have also seen that there is a lot of evidence of actually a big pop coming. So let's take a look, guys. Losses during the great financial crisis and regulatory reforms in its wake constrained banks' expansions and accelerated the rise of non-bank financial institutions as international creditors. Now look what the Bank of International Settlements is telling you. Regulatory reforms. Guys, they know that this is a different time. They know that there has to be some other frameworks because the financial payment system is changing. So if you look closely to what the Bank for International Settlements is actually talking about, you can clearly see that they are preparing for CBDCs and digitization, which is upon us, which is almost happening. So in the next 4 to 5 years, guys, you will see massive change and crypto prices will gain massive amounts of money and liquidity because that's just gonna happen. It's digitization, guys. Here we have the fireside chat at Stanford. Lowell Ness cites, according to Lowell, this is the day before Clayton went to see Andreessen Horowitz. Lowell said because former SEC chairman Grindfest called out the SEC, Clayton went on the warpath. Let's check out his reaction.
And realistically, if you look at the three offerings that you've gone after, it's hard to distinguish them from hundreds of other offerings that you can find online where the white papers are available, where these offerings are directed into the United States, where it's an unregistered sale of securities with no valid exemption. That's sort of apparent. on the face of the offering, and yet you've gone after only 3 when there are hundreds that look almost identical. Why?
Look at his reaction, guys. He's just laughing. This is a serious question. Like, why are you going just after 3 while there are so many others which are doing the same? Why not go after Ethereum? Why not go after other companies which had offerings, ICOs, which is the main part of actually determining whether something is a security or not? And he's just laughing. And you can clearly see, guys, that he's not serious. Utility does matter. Former SEC Chairman Joe Grandfast and Brett Garlinghouse, Stanford Law School, September 2018. Let's take a look, guys.
The long-term value of any digital asset, I think, is going to be correlated with the utility if it's solving a problem. And I think, as we've discussed, there's a lot of them that either, I don't think they ever were intended to solve a problem, or they won't be successful. But I think there will be digital assets that solve a problem, that have utility, and maybe, yes, for some it'll be solving an anonymity problem. Maybe for some it'll be solving a security settlement problem. But I think over a long arc of time, if there's value, if there's utility, then the market will appreciate that. The long-term value of any...
So that's just a fact, and that's why XRP will survive, guys. That's why there is zero doubt when I think about XRP, because the utility. I don't have to think about anything else, so I don't have to be afraid in my investment. Because there is utility, guys. It's solving a huge problem, and that's just it. That's where it stops for me, period. So here we have C. Jasperino comments on the technical difficulties during the Brett Garlinghouse interview on Fox Business with Liz Clement. Priceless. Let's take a look.
Asking you before. Two points, you saw the rest? Okay, Brad.
Well, wait a second.
Charlie and I are
Wait a
back.
second. I just got breaking news that Gary Gensler and Jay Clayton were in the control room and they cut Brad's mic. This is breaking news here exclusively at Fox. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay, Brad, what I was asking you before. 2 points, you
This
saw
is
the
just
rest?
made
Okay.
for fun, guys, because it's just in each other. So let's go to the next one. Stephen W. Huber. If Ethereum, which is based on POW and rewards miners through high fees, is decentralized, Ethereum 2.0 will never go live except through a hard fork of the staked ETH. If ETH is decentralized, the majority of miners will never vote for their own unemployment. So ETH would never go to 2.0 if it was truly decentralized, because why would people give up their income? That's ridiculous. So there's a lot of problems with Ethereum. It's a great coin and it's doing a lot of stuff, and I like Ethereum, guys, and it's important for the whole crypto space to actually flourish and go well, so we don't have to compete. But we're talking about the SEC right now because they made a mistake in choosing XRP and not Ethereum. So here you can see another proof that actually Ethereum is not fully decentralized. So here you can see bubble pop incoming. Why? Because this is a whale alert of $100 million, guys, sent from Bitfinex to the Tether treasury. This is indicating that something massive is going to happen, guys, because 100 million is a big amount. So be ready. Timing is everything. Utopia from Arky 313 or 133. Utopia from the other day 1013 113. Mr. Pool and Arcollect. Let's see what will happen. Gary Gensler needs more money. He only has about 120 million net worth. SEC government, do you think Gary Gensler actually gives a crap about you? That's what I mean, guys. This guy is an inside trader. He doesn't care about investors. He don't care about anyone but his own wallet. And that's what's going on here. So this shit should get investigated. They should do something about this. But yet nothing is happening. But it will. SEC versus Ripple, no clarity is no settlement. There's no scenario though that we are gonna settle unless there's absolute certainty about what is XRP on a go forward basis. Now guys, he's not just saying this. He knows that this will happen. He knows that there will be clarity after the Ripple case, and it will be an example for other currencies, cryptocurrencies. So be ready for that moment because it's gonna be amazing, guys. very, very life-changing. Switzerland to impose anti-money laundering rules on crypto providers. Now, Switzerland, guys, is one of the best countries in providing framework for crypto because they have rules. They have certain rules that they can know whether someone is doing money laundering or anything else. And that's what's great about, so they actually show the world how it's supposed to be done. While we can't rule out future price gains in crypto, we see this as a speculative market that poses significant risks to professional investors. Again, they are scaring investors, but they know that this is the future. But they are the most country that is well prepared for the framework of rules. Here we have Upbit website of suspension of Bitcoin and USDT. It doesn't make sense as this exchange is in Singapore. What is going on regulatory wise that on a global scale that we don't know about? Now this is exactly what I'm talking about. And these are the early signs, guys, that we are gonna have a massive pop on XRP. It's all in the works. It's all happening right now. We just have to wait. Here you can see another riddle 5445 so yellow on 25th confirming gas shortages like Mr. Pool. Something is gonna happen, guys. Whoa, look what I found. Forbes, December 2018. Joe Lubin's Ethereum is a mess. In Lubin's version of the decentralized future, he is the architect, CEO, and central banker funding all of Consensus. Spokes from his personal cryptocurrency stash. Cryptopia in crisis. Joe Lubin's Ethereum experiment is a mess. How long will he prop it up? This is not good, guys. And you can see that things are starting finally to get above water. Here we have Kenny Nguyen. The true price of XRP today without the lawsuit is $30. The day the Ripple case ended, the true price will reveal. Have a plan set up for yourself. FOMO will be spreading like a wildfire across the globe and will drive the price off the roof. I hope you guys have an exit plan. I hope you guys are ready. Like, I would recommend to sell in percentages as price goes up. All the love, guys. See you in the next one.